The Paris 2024 Olympic Games are expected to bring big crowds to Europe, but this is happening during an already busy season on the continent, of course. To talk more about this, let's speak with Robin Stencil. She's the tour program manager for Rick Steves Europe. Robin, let's just say that someone we both know is traveling through Paris in the next couple of weeks. I won't say who. They didn't realize the Olympics were going on. But how might this person and his wife find disruptions to travel?
Well, I think the thing that you should be considering is not the disruptions to your travel, but what an amazing time it's going to be in Paris during the Olympics. And really, to answer your question, Paris is doing a great job of having different zones for people to enjoy as fans. So if you don't have tickets to the games, you're still going to be able to enjoy the ambiance and see everything that's going on in Paris during the games.
I would imagine this person and his wife are very excited about going anyway, so you make a great point. But for people traveling through Europe, into or out of, perhaps they're not in Paris, what airports might see abnormally high traffic or disruptions because of the games?
Well, I think all of the airports in Europe are very busy this year with lack of staff, but also with just the amount of people traveling and really out there enjoying Europe. So we always recommend, of course, getting to the airport 3 hours in advance, no matter whether you're flying home to the United States or arriving into Europe. Amsterdam Schiphol is always a very busy airport, but they do a great job of getting people through. And I think as far as disruptions go, as long as you're there with plenty of time to spare, you should be okay.
I love your cheery demeanor because as we've just witnessed with Delta, and as we have witnessed in London and some European airlines, sometimes it doesn't take much for a massive disruption to create a domino effect. Which parts of Europe can people expect to see the largest crowds? You mentioned Amsterdam Schiphol Airport does well to get things moving, but where might people find some delays?
Well, I think you'll find crowds everywhere in Europe this summer. We're up overall year to year. Rome is extremely crowded this year with lots of tourists. I think maybe trying to avoid Jubilee next year. Airports in general, I think it's just a matter of packing your patience. And, you know, Rick is a big advocate for packing light and right and just packing one bag you can carry on. And that helps when you arrive at your destination. You don't have to wait at baggage claim. You can just go straight through customs. So I think that's the #1 tip I can give, because we can't really control what other disruptions might be occurring.
I'm telling you, Robin, Rick has the exact right hack. My wife and I, it's carry-on only, so you can roll with the punches, and these days they just keep coming. But there are probably some spots folks should avoid. I know that in some European cities, I'm thinking Barcelona, there have been efforts to deter tourism. What should people keep in mind?
Well, I think that that's a small pocket of the local population just expressing their frustration and wanting their government to kind of do more to control the crowds. And we're seeing that in Venice. We're seeing it with ticket limitations across Europe. And I don't think that tourists really need to be worried about finding themselves in a problematic situation. But really, it's an excuse or an opportunity to seek out those lesser known destinations to really get yourself involved as a temporary local. Give yourself permission maybe to skip some of those marquee sites and instead do something that's a little off the beaten track and really get to know a place instead of blitzing through like we've been accustomed to staying 1 or 2 nights in each destination. Really pack your bags, unpack one time, and spend a good amount of time in one city really getting to know it.
Oh, that's wonderful advice. In our last couple of seconds, where are you going to head to this summer? Anywhere special?
Ooh, I've already been to Rome and Croatia. I just returned from Berlin. And in the fall, I'll probably go to either Madrid or London or Zurich.
Awesome. Well, Robin Stencil, thanks for the advice. We really appreciate it.